Tonight's Gooder Entertainment production is brought to you by The Chopping Block, Menotti Woodcrafters, Pinkerton's Pit Barbecue, Texas Oil Guns, JB Water Wells, All Fired Up Barbecue Cook-Off, Texas Original Charcoal, the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, Smoke and Magic, Texas High Roller Events, Laredo Roofing Solutions, Navy SEAL Danny Dietz Memorial Classic, Texas Chrome Heroes Foundation, The Barbecue Store, Mr. Keen Sharpening Service, Cosmos Cube Products, Half-Fast Cookers, Damn Yankee Texas Barbecue, Rectag, Quattro D Drum, We Branded Promotions, Texas Barbecue Bash, and Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics. Thank you for supporting the So Smokin Gooder Show.
You're tuning in the So Smokin Gooder Show. There's a lot of gooder. There's a lot of things that are gooder. They're better. They're gooder. I say they're gooder. They're the most goodest show that there could be. The So Smokin Gooder. Wow, what a good! Is there been a gooder show? I don't know if there's ever been a gooder show than the So Smokin Gooder Show. Wow, what a show! Iran's not having a show like So Smokin Gooder Show. What a beautiful show! There's never been high definition like what's going on in there. What a great show!
Hey, we got any more beer in here?
Hey there, everybody. This is Aaron the Retro Guy, host of the Morning Roast Radio Show, and you're locked in to the So Smokin Gooder Show. Give it to them, fellas.
If you're gonna put it in the box, put it in the box.
And stamp it.
Hey, what's up? I'm Cosmo, and you're watching the So Smokin Gooder Show. So grab a drink, park your ass, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing.
This kid folk with canned heat, barbecue. We're going to the So Smokin Gooder Show. Let's all drop in.
What's up, guys? This is my pizza burning. Kevin Hernandez. You're watching So Smokin Gooder Show.
Hi, I'm Jimmy, Mr. King Sharpening. Hey, what are you doing in front of my building, sir? We're talking to those people. They're watching the So Smokin Gooder Show. The Smokin Gooder Show, yeah!
Are you ready, Gooder Gangsters, for the So Smokin Gooder Show?
On your marks, get ready, let's go. Are you guys ready for the So Smokin Gooder Show? Pull up a chair and grab yourself a brew. Let's get together with the Gooder crew. Rob and Ty, all you gangster guys, with a special guest or two, where we talk coms, brews, and barbecue. So before we start, are you ready or not? So Smokin Gooder Show. So Smokin Gooder Show. Are you ready or not? Barbecue topics that are hot, hot, hot. So Smokin Gooder Show. So Smokin Gooder Show. Pull up a chair and stay a while. Gooder crew, that's the style.
What is up? Good evening, Gooder Gang. Welcome to the show, the So Smokin Gooder Show. You guys and gals know where to be on a Wednesday night. It is right here watching the very best barbecue show out there on these interwebs. Some of you found this. However you found this, I am damn glad you have found this. Some of y'all on YouTube, some of y'all on Facebook, some of y'all are still coming in I appreciate it. We're on Twitch, Spotify, all kinds of things. But I appreciate it however you're checking us out. You guys are amazing. Y'all guys and gals are the best part of the show. I say it all the time. I am the host, Robert Rocha, coming to you from the Bullhorn Barbecue headquarters out here in Cypress, Texas, along with my main man behind the scenes, Mr. Producer Ty Cobb. He's in the house. And then, of course, our new art and media guy, Art Gonzalez, at McAllen, Texas. That intro was awesome. Shout out to Kevin Hernandez. Shout out to Kit Polk. And, of course, Jimmy Edmondson. We do have a Jimmy sighting, and it was a special cameo there by Ernest Cervantes. I had not seen that. That was awesome. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Ernest. Thank you, everybody, for doing that. Well, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a great time tonight. A couple orders of business before we get started with the Gooder Gang rundown. Couple things. I'm going to be some cool things that I got coming up. Tomorrow, I'm going to be with my good buddy, Mr. Joey Machado with Texas Original Charcoal Company. We are going to be cooking out in Wimberley, Texas, with Brandon Ryder. If you guys remember Brandon Ryder, he is a Texas country music legend. He's got Freeze Frame Time, Man of Conviction. He's got some really great songs out there. Well, he's back in the music studio, and we are going to be cooking out there while they're while they're recording the new album. And they are also going to be filming a video. So I don't know if yours truly is going to be in the video, but our food will be in the video. So that's going to be pretty cool. We're excited about that, going to Wimberley, Texas. I was checking out. Yeah, thank you, Ty. Thank you, Ty. I was checking out the Wimberley scene. That thing is pretty ritzy titsy. I didn't know it was that way. Lots of build, or what is it? Like venues or cabins, and it's just a cool scene. They got shops and all kinds of stuff, kind of like a Fredericksburg is what I've been told. So I'm excited to go check that out. Well, that is Thursday, and of course Friday. We all love Fridays. Friday's coming up, and then Saturday, I don't know if Ty has that queued up, but I'm going to be in Austin, Texas, not competing. I haven't competed in 7 weeks, bros. 7 weeks. And by the time I actually do finally compete, not that one, by the time I do finally compete, it will be on in McDade, Texas on July the 10th. So that'll be 9 weeks out in between contests. But that's cool. You guys and gals are out there kicking butt and doing well. But I will be out there this weekend again in Walmart. I'll be at the Walmart Barbecue Battle for the World Food Championships. If not, I can pull it up real quick. Let me get that up so that I can show you guys where I will be. Give me just 1 second here. I have them. I have the slides. Maybe I don't have the slide. So it is a image file. There we go. There we go. I will be at the Walmart Barbecue Battle. That is going to be in Austin, Texas, along with some wonderful pitmasters. Let me get everybody shown in here because it's going to be a big time event. We're going to have, I'm so sorry, boys and girls, but I'll have it. We'll get it going here. We are going to have, I don't want to get everybody's name listed because this is a big deal for everybody. This is going to be part of the World Food Championships. It's the final leg of the Walmart Barbecue Battle and Block Party with the World Food Championships. I competed in this back in March. A lot of fun, different kind of scenes, not our chicken ribs, pork, and brisket. It is chefy kind of stuff. Did pretty well out there. Got paid. Got to walk out there. It was fun competing with Fong. He was there. Jose Hernandez won it. Tim White was there. And forgive me, the last person. Oh, Jackie and Tim Milligan. They were there. And they're going to be competing again. Bridget will be there. Jackie, Robert Shadle, Peter Armendariz, and John Segura. They're going to be out there as well, along with Vince Regino, Veronica Kirkendall, Lee Hickle, Mandy Robles, and Paul Whitaker. They're going to be out there competing. I am not competing. I am the host. Yes, they called and asked if I would like to host this event for the World Food Championships and for Walmart. So I'm going to be out there doing my stuff on this microphone. their microphone. But we're going to be having a good time. I'm going to be calling all the action out there. And there's some celebrity judges. I'm not sure who they all are yet, but we'll find that out. But again, if you're out in Austin area, that's where I will be, along with all these wonderful pitmasters. They're going to be out there competing, and I'm going to be giving the play-by-play, talking to them, interviewing, showcasing what they do. And I can't wait to see their creations that they create with the Walmart McLaren Farms meats that they're going to be provided out there for that. So good times. Again, if you're in Walmart, if you're in Austin, come see us. There's the address right there, 5017 West Highway 290 in Austin, Texas. That's at Mopac and 290, I believe, Highway 1. So that's where I'll be, and I'm excited to be there. So last order of business, I haven't really been talking about it, and I'm kind of late to the game. Normally, I talk about it from May till June, but if you want to partner with the show, we do have a media kit that we would like to get out to you guys. I've done the research. We are the longest running and active Texas barbecue show of this kind. You guys and gals are awesome. You guys, we built a wonderful community. We've curated this community. You guys and gals are part of the Gooder Gang. Y'all make this show go. If you want to be a part of being a partner with some of our wonderful sponsors, some will still be with us that you just saw. Some will change for next year. But if you are interested, I can send you a media packet that shows everything that we have. We are the longest running in Texas. We're the second longest running of its kind. There's one other, and then there's us. But we're still going. I'm fairly confident in saying we're the most watched, most active, because where is my page 2? Don't give page 3, Ty, but there it is. Page 2. Just in the last 28 days, we've had 600 and something thousand views on this page. So we are doing our part. We are kicking butt, and it's just going to get better. I've got a big shot in the arm, big regeneration. What's the word? What I'm trying to say there. But with Ty coming on for the last 2-3 years, and now we have Art. Y'all saw some of the stuff he's doing. We're just going to get better. We're going to stream like that. We can tailor our show to your needs. If you want to partner with the show, we'd love to have you. Contact me, Rob at bullhornbbq.com, and let's partner up and let's grow together. I'm excited about what's coming up for our show for this year. This is year number 9 on the 7th of July. We enter year number 9, and then we're going to roll into our 10-year anniversary in July of 2027, which will be here before you know it. So that's a lot of exciting stuff that we have going on with the show, and I love all of y'all. So if you want to be a part of this and partner up with us and ride with us at the So Smokin Gooder Show, we'd love to have you on board. Ty, get in here, my man. Get in here, my man.
Yes, sir.
How are you, brother?
Doing well. I'm excited.
Been doing a lot of time. Aren't you rejuvenated? What the hell? What am I trying to say? Rejuvenated.
Yeah, absolutely. I was telling you guys the other day when we had I think it's our first official production meeting with Art. I was telling him I redid all the graphics on my show just because of all the good shit he's doing here. So I want to give a big shout out to Candy Baines. Happy birthday, Candy. Happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Candy. One of the best promoters in all of barbecue. Happy birthday to you.
To you. Love it. There you go. There he is, producer Ty. All right. I think we're ready to get on with this show. Let's do some shout outs to the Gooder Gang. 32 deep. We're just getting started. Let's go. Here we go. First in, Teresa Edmondson's. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Teresa. Larry Vaughn, afternoon. Northbound with another load of monkey pickles waiting on the show. All right. Mr. Keene, there he is, dropping a super chat. Thank you. $10 going to the show. What's up, Gooder Gang? I'm thinking I hit the SS Memorial in Seguin on Friday evening and then Victoria Saturday morning. So if you want your knives sharpened by the very best, Jimmy Edmondson. Yes, we do have a proof of life. We've seen him. He is alive. He'll be out there sharpening your tools, your knives. Samantha Cherry, sweet Samantha, changing things up, watching the show on YouTube instead of Facebook. All right. That was probably a good move. We had some Facebook problems last week, and I'll talk about the show last week. There's Braden. What's up, yo? Gooder boy, Ganger Boys. I like it. Ganger Boys. I don't know if I like that, though. Steve Quint, evening, ladies and gents. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you very much. There he is. Colin McElrath, the Texas Barbecue Bash, the Bash Mafia. Kevin, my pits are burning. Hernandez, got an intro. Good job. What's up, homies? Corby Simpkins, good evening, fellers. How are you? Matt Caspar. think your name's going to be said a little later in the show. What's up? Good evening. How are you? Smoked on Main Street. What's up, Gooder Gang? What is up? Where are you guys from? Smoked on Main Street. Where y'all from? There's Art Gonzalez. There he is, the man, the media mogul, the media maestro, as I like to call him. Good evening, Gooder Gang. Love the intro. Yes, it was great, wasn't it? It was great. Stephen Lozano, what's up, Gooder Gang? How are you, Stephen? Hope you're doing well. Hope show's going well. Sam Demerit, what's up, fellas? There he is. Two Sauced Birdies. Braden, did y'all hear the new Food Network barbecue show coming out? Yes, I know quite a bit about it. I'm excited for that. Definitely excited for that. Corby Simp shorts in the shorts in the flesh. Yes. Yeah. Good evening. What's up, Robert Foreman? Pitsing me off. I'm saying your name later. Lance Meeks. What's up, Gooder Gang? Any of y'all pitmasters are holding that giraffe hostage. The gig is up. Yes. How do you lose a giraffe? I don't know if y'all have heard. There's a giraffe missing. Giraffe, not a giraffe. A giraffe missing here in Texas. I don't know if they found it yet. Burley Gunter, 360 Barbecue. What's up, guys? Stephen Oler, see y'all at Lost Lagoon. I need at least another month of golf. I will be at Lost Lagoon. Stephen Powell, get it on. Yes, what's up? Bernie, John Turner in the house. What's up, homies? John Turner is, if y'all saw, he's shutting down the Victoria store. Very sad to see that, but we wish him the best of luck because he's going to rock that the League City store for sure. I know it. Bud Brown, what's going on, Gooder Gang? Gabe Medina, good evening, Gooder Gang. What is up? Texas Barbecue. I'll get us signed back up again. Proud supporters. Thank you, Colin. We love you. Jen Lee in the house. That is the Danny Dietz Memorial Classic coming up before you know it. 3 short months. What's up, Nick? MC Rabadab, T-Bone, and Old Bear Paul McGraw. Mama Mo's checking in. Kevin Everling. That's Smoking Stash. Scott King, what's up? Been trying to get on here for years. What? Talk to me, Scott. Talk to me. Let's go. Mason Galloway, what's up, guys? Melody Vinson. There's the sweet mama. She just had another. We'll see the baby hopefully here in a minute. We got Hawaii Barbecue in the house. What's up? Daddy Dutch in the house. He's out of Illinois, Crete, Illinois. Brandon Perriman, always Forward Barbecue here late. Whenever you show up, it's on time, brother. Michael Robertson, what's up? Hope everybody's having a good week. And the giraffe was mistakenly identified as Paul Schindler, and he's been found. All right. John Watson, what's up, peeps? All right. Thank you, guys and gals. Again, now we're almost 50 deep. I love it. We've got a great guest. You guys and gals know I love first-timers on the show. That's the mission of the show, is to talk barbecue all over the country, but showcase all of you badasses that are out there going in, doing it week in, week out, going out there and competing and doing your thing, not only on the competition scene. We have all types of people that are supporting barbecue, and we like to showcase on this. But I love first-timers to this show. That just tells me that they're, because my eyes are always open. I know what y'all are doing each and every weekend. And this guy just he's been on a roll. He's been kicking butt, and we're happy to have him on here. First timer to the show. We're talking about Lindsey Chace Vinson, aka a boy named Sue. I'm going to play a video before we get him on. This is my man right here. All right. Shout out to our man Art for putting that video together. But let's welcome our guest, first timer to the show, Lindsey Chace Vinson, aka a boy named Sue from Vinson Drum Smokers. What is up, my man?
What is up, everybody?
You are in the Panhandle of Texas. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What town are you from, my brother?
We have recently moved to Crest, Texas. So about 15 miles north of Plainview.
15 miles. So when you go to a contest, you're doing some traveling for the most part. How many what's your average travel time to a contest? What am I calling you tonight? Am I calling you Lindsey, Chace, Sue?
Sue's fine. Just call me Sue.
All right, I like it. Sue. How do we come with Sue? I mean, I know Lindsey is
Shane. So we were sitting in Paris, Texas, and Shane played A Boy Named Sue by Johnny Cash on radio. And I'm like, hey, my name's Lindsey. Come on, Shane. And ever since then, he started calling me Sue. Then it just kicked off from there.
Love it.
Everybody calls me Sue now.
Love it. Chef Tung's in the house. He survived another week on Barbecue Brawl. Real quick, I'm sorry, Chace, before we get going here. Shout out to the Barbecue Brawl contestants that we had on the show last week. It's been fun to watch. It's still going on. I think it ends July 4th weekend, but Chef Tung is still alive. He survived by the skin of his chin last week, but he survived, and we're excited for that. So Chef Tung, Gooder Gang member, is still on the show. Make sure you guys are watching that on Monday nights in the Food Network Barbecue Brawl. All right, sorry about that, Sue. Let's go. Finish what you were saying.
So he just kicked off from there. I mean, he started calling me Sue, then Aaron, then everybody else, and awards. I mean, I know when something's up, they call me by Lindsey. So if they say, "Hey, Lindsey, I know something's up. They need to talk to me about something or whatever," but other than that, it's Sue. I mean, it's stuck.
All right.
I'm good with it.
If you're good with it, I'm good with it. And that's what we're going to go with tonight. Sue, I love it. That's great. Again, you are in the Panhandle. You've been in this barbecue game. I've known you probably 2+ years. How long have you been in this?
Since 22. So my first contest was the last year they had Mark Marley's in Plainview.
Okay.
Well, I believe it was 22.
Okay. And I remember actually meeting you and talking with you at the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off a few years back. You parked next to us, and I've probably met you before, but that was our first time to really get to know each other. And I met your wife then, and y'all are a great couple, a great ambassador for barbecue. And congratulations, you just had baby number 5, a beautiful boy. So congratulations to the Vinson family. Ty, play some claps here. That's a big deal, man. Baby number 5. Are y'all done? Are you still going?
Done. No, we're done. We are done.
How do you know you're done?
Are
we getting personal here?
I'm gonna set up an appointment. Let's put it that way.
There you go. You're not done yet. No booze. What is that for? You're not done yet, but you will be done soon. We'll see.
Yes.
We shall see. Yes. Well, congratulations on baby number 5. The family continues to grow. But so 4 short years is when you first started. You now are you're a force out there on the competition barbecue scene, but you're also you're not only that, you're contributing to the scene with Vinson Drum Smokers. For those that don't know, you are a pit builder. You're a drum builder. So we're excited to talk about that as well. You are also involved with IBCA. You are the Region 5 director out for IBCA. That's a big deal as well. So talk about these roles in a father of 5. You got a growing young family. You got a lot on your plate, my man.
Oh yeah, we got a bunch on our plate. It started out. Melody has been. I'm gonna give a shout out to my wife. She's my biggest supporter, and I couldn't have done any of this without her in my life. My kids. It's all for them. I'm always looking for something new to do, a new business venture to start. Something. I started off with the drum I got from Stephen Powell, Ugly Drum Smokers, Texas. And I came home and I was like, you know what? I can build this. I weld. I can build all the intakes. I can do everything myself. So I started messing with one. I messed it up. First one I did. I still have it. It's the only one I still have. And it just went from there. I started building them and raffling them off on Facebook. And then everybody started wanting them. Then I got a custom paint job on a couple of them. And it just kicked off. And now I got 3 or 4 ambassadors. Sam DeMeritt, 2 Sauce Birdies. I have Jimmy and Tracy Sproul, Kicking Ash.
Yeah.
They have 3 of my drums, and they all love them. Tim Esch, I believe.
Timmy Esch, nice.
Is that right?
Yeah, Tim Esch.
He won 2 of them at Briscoe.
Tiny E. Very nice.
I have gotten to where I have calmed down on the donation side of it for this year. I'm only doing 3 comps. The first one was the Fort Davis. Second one is going to be the Bash, and the third one's going to be Cooking for Cowboy. Those are some contests that I hold very close to my heart. They're great. They're fun. We go to them no matter what. This year we couldn't make it to Fort Davis because, Melody just had the baby. There was no chance in going.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that. It was just the distance because it's 6-7 hours for us to drive down there. And I knew she couldn't. We went to Leventon the week before, and she was hurting off that 3-hour drive. And so I was like, nah, let's not chance it. Let's let you do a little bit better before you take a long trip.
Man, yeah, like I mentioned, man, you got a lot going on. You're also taking on a responsibility in the IBCA. I know Melanie is a head judge out there in the y'all's region for IBCA. She's probably taking a break, maybe, I don't know, from that, just having a baby. But you're now the Region 5 director. For those who don't know the regions, IBCA still does the regions, right? They have,
yes,
5 regions, I believe.
They have 1 through 5, and then they got Region 99, which is everything outside of the state.
Okay.
So me and Lance Meeks are region directors for Region 5. And Melody's actually a director at large. And so when we came into this, I cut my teeth in CBA, and then we did a couple of IBCAs, and we were like, you know what? Somebody, I think it was Jen that nominated me for region director. I'm like, sure, why not? Let's do this. Let's try to build up Region 5 because we didn't have hardly any up here. And we went from, I think, 6 to 7 contests here in Region 5. Now we're up to like 21, 22 comps. And one of our big goals was with me and Lance was we were wanting every one of our comps to have their state proclamations, whether they're new, they're old. And I think we have accomplished that all but one.
Nice. That's important, right? As a cook, that's what.
Oh yeah.
As a cook, you're looking for is it a state, kind of where the location, the money.
And with that being said, we want more cooks to come up here and try to cook this area, and that kind of entices them. Hey, they got this many. We may not have that many cooks. We may average 25 to 30 a comp, but you come up here, you got a chance. And I travel south. I was in San Saba week 4 last, and then I was in Weatherford last weekend. So we travel.
Weatherford's still north.
Yeah.
For me, that's up there. We'll get to Weatherford in just a minute because you did very well over there. So that's great. I really appreciate that, what you're doing for Region 5 for that area. Region 5 extends pretty much west to northwest of the state of Texas, right?
Yeah, it goes. So if you pretty much go from Abilene and draw a straight line north and south, the whole west side of Texas is Region 5.
Yeah, that's a big area. And so, but there aren't, even though it is a big area, it's not as populated as the rest of the state. And so there aren't as many cook-offs to choose from when you live out in that area if you are into barbecue. So I'm sure those cooks out there that live out there appreciate the efforts you have for bringing events to that area, and especially making them state proclamations. I don't know what Jen's saying, but she said, sorry about that whenever you said all but one. So it's probably, I don't know if she had something to do with the other one. But, but it's really cool what you guys are doing. And so y'all are building that area very, very nicely. I talk to Aaron all the time, and he's like, yeah, there's few and far between in this area. So whenever they do come up there, it helps, right? When you don't have to travel 5 hours versus 2 hours, it's definitely especially with the fuel costs and everything else involved with pricing, it's going to help you.
Yeah. And that's where I was talking to Melody about. I said this year, because I'm chasing points right now in IBCA. So after this year, this points chase ends this month. I was like, I really want to kind of spread my wings a little bit more and go south, go to way down south, like in the valley. And do some of those Edinburgh, and do some of those competitions down there, San Antonio, Shiner. Just head south and set up a trailer down there and just go have fun. And that's our goal for this next year. And we've actually got some lined up already.
Very nice. I'm since you mentioned it, I'm checking the Cook of the Year standings. That ends July 31st, correct?
Yes.
It ends July 3rd. So there's about 5 more weeks left in the 2026 IBCA.
No, IBCA ends June. End of June.
Oh, so we got 1 week left.
Yes.
1 week left. Okay. That makes a difference here. But in the overall here, but in chicken, I was just looking at through the standings here. You're sitting in 6th place, chicken. Pretty solid. Great job, Rita. Rita's sitting at the top of the chicken. Does that make her the cock king? Cock queen? Well, that's a different connotation now. Saying that, if she holds true, she's got one or two more weeks. In ribs, looking at Caleb Warden sitting in the top spot for ribs. And then in brisket, we got Matt Casper with Rapsack sitting in 1st place. Overall, Caleb's in 8th. I see Rita, Ira Green 5, Aaron Cruz 4, Randall 3, Matt 2nd, Matt Caspar 2nd, and Jamie Roby flirting with disaster in the number 1 hole. So Jamie's having himself a year. So very nice. But in Region 5, you're sitting number 1, bro. You're the top cook out in Region 5 by far. Leading Solomon, Mason, Galloway, Cole Bradford, Ron, and Lindsey Sue Vinson. So and congratulations.
I'm number 15 in the overall.
You're number 15 in the overall. Okay. That's solid, brother. That is a solid season so far. What made you I know that's because I met you in the CBA. So you did cut your chops in CBA. I just think you have a lot more opportunities in IBCA out in Region 5. Honestly, we don't have a whole bunch of events out in that area for CBA at the moment, but go continue to kick that butt, brother.
Oh yeah, and like I said, I'm not opposed to cooking it. I'll cook any cooking organization out there. when I show up at a comp, I'm there to cook, have a good time, and win a little money.
Chew bubble gum and kick ass.
Yep, chew bubble gum and kick ass. When I'm out of bubble gum, it's time to kick ass. Let's go.
I love it. And you are doing that, man. You are kicking butt. Speaking of kicking butt, this weekend you did a CBA event out in Weatherford. That wasn't your first grand champ. How many grand champions you got under your belt right now, my man?
Well, I got 3.
You got 3 under your belt now.
I got 1 in Outlaw, 1 in IBC, one in IBCA.
I said,
oh yeah, 1 in IBCA, and now I have my very first one in CBA.
Very nice, and nice crowd out there in Weatherford for CBA. I saw you. You denied the man on a quest for 7 by was it a full point? Less than a point? How close was it? You know?
Less than a point.
Less than a point. You denied. You put the stiff arm to Mr. Carl Davis from Cast Iron Cookers for his number 7. He will get it. He still has 6 weeks to go. Carl, I believe in you. You will do it.
I wish you the best of luck, Carl. I'm sorry, but
hey, don't ever apologize for winning.
You know what? Really. Like I said, I was there. I showed up. I was there to have a good time and cook, and I did. It was a blast.
You did, absolutely. Talk about your day, man. I don't want to go into the nuts and bolts of everything, but how'd you feel? Were you confident? It's what is your mindset going into a contest having 2 under your belt at that point? You did say you go out there to kick ass, chew bubblegum and kick ass, but what I mean is, what's your mindset? How were you feeling? Was everything done? Were you ready? Was everything time? Some days you get out there and you're kind of ruffled or you're hustling. Maybe things aren't done like you want them to be done when you show up at a contest. Was everything ready?
Well, I didn't have my chicken, so I don't trim my chicken until I get to the competition. Okay. But we drove down Thursday afternoon, and we got there, got set up, woke up at 4 o'clock to tornado warnings, jumped in the pickup. Really? Yeah, went up to drove up underneath where awards were and rode that out for a little bit. Went back to the camper, went to bed. Next morning, woke up, went got my hair cut, did some stuff there in town, and helped Stephen Powell get set up in his group. He came over and they cooked right there in front of us. And it was just like my normal. On the way down, I told Melody, I said, I'm going to win this one. I'm coming. And I said, we're going to take this one home. And like I said, I show up when I go to the comp, I'm going to win. Whether it's chicken ribs or the whole thing, I'm going to try my best to do what I can to win it. I don't care.
Why not? Or why go? Right?
Yeah, but I'm also one of those guys that if you need help with something, I'll stop what I'm doing to go help somebody else. As long as it's not 30 minutes before turn in, I'll stop what I'm doing to go help somebody else trim chicken, help them with their injection, anything that they need help with. I'm willing to go out there and help them. But I mean, everything other than that, I made my injections that morning, Friday morning, got paid, got boxes, went in, started trimming, doing everything, getting everything injected, got chicken and brine, put it in the fridge, and started rolling. And everything was just going off without a beat. It was smooth. I couldn't.
Very
I
nice.
woke up my normal time without alarm clock, 5:30 on a Saturday morning. Started the pit, got brisket on about 6:30, and just ran. I ran all day long, and it was a great time. I had fun. I was relaxed. I wasn't stressed about certain stuff. I was just easy going. I haven't had fun like that in a comp in a long time, and I had a blast this weekend.
Were you by yourself? Was the family with you?
It was me, Melody, and the kids.
Okay, cool. Very nice.
Ellis and Everly, my two girls, they cooked, and I mean they had a blast too.
That's great. No, so you had the whole thing around you, so that's great, man. That's a good day, and you were relaxed, you're ready to go, and you told Melody you're gonna win it. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned a couple things that I want to highlight on. So you're only cooking on your drums, right?
No.
Oh, what do you
I
got?
cook on one drum, and I actually had one. So everybody keeps asking me, well, you own Vinson Drum Smokers, why don't you cook on them? I was like, because I can't ever keep one. Every time I build one for myself, somebody buys it.
Danny Deets. Mm-hmm.
And so it's just, I finally got one this weekend, got my hands on one, and I kept it. And I cooked on it, ran like a champ. I mean, started my ribs on it. I have a Jambo sitting on the back of my trailer. So I start my brisket on the Jambo first thing in the morning and just let it go all day long. And then I took my ribs, started them on the drum. Everything gets started on the drum, gets moved over to rest on the Jambo. And then chicken gets cooked strictly on the drum.
I like it. Talk about your chicken process real quick on the drum. You said, is it a 2-hour process?
So I put my chicken on about 10:30, 10:45 in the morning.
Okay.
And I'm pulling it and going straight into the box. I check temp.
What temp are you cooking it on your chicken?
I take to the breast about 158, 160.
How hot is your drum?
About 400 or 500 degrees.
Okay, so you are cooking pretty hot on this thing.
I'm cooking hot on chicken.
400 to 500 degrees on a drum for chicken. You're about an hour and 15 long cook. Question for the skin on that bird. At that temperature, do you see any bust of the skin or any roll up on the?
If I don't open the lid and turn it, yes. Every now and then I'll forget to open the lid and turn my chicken, and I will have breaks. But most of the time, the only time I check it is about 15 minutes before turn in. I'm ready to turn in. I'll check the temp. And if it's not where it's at, I'll leave the lid off and just let it roll and rise up.
I love it. That's hot and fast, baby. Mm-hmm. Hot and fast.
But I'm also running most people are running 4.5, 5-pound birds. I'm running a 7, 6.
Okay. You got a big boy.
Box is screaming when I'm going to shut it.
You got turkeys, bro. Those are turkeys. So, and then you said you have to spin it so it doesn't do that. Like, how often are you having to go in there and spin it?
Every 15 minutes.
Every 15 minutes. All right. Are you spritzing anything on this thing?
You
don't got to tell us what it is. I'm just asking the technique. Are you spritzing?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's That's a hot and fast, man. That is a pretty quick bird. You know, I've seen people cook them in 45 minutes on a grill, but for a drum cooker, that's pretty hot. 400 to 500 degrees on a big bird, on a whole bird. And are they spatchcocked? Are they true halves at this point?
They're true halves. I go ahead and I sacrifice one half.
Okay.
Actually, I got where I trip. So when Eddie was on the show, he was trimming that chicken on the show.
Yeah.
I sit there and watched him, and that's how I've been trimming mine. Where I can cut enough skin off the other side where I can fold it completely underneath.
Yeah. Okay. That's where you first saw that. Cool. Yeah. Shout out to Eddie Morales, former co-host of the show. Damn Yankee Texas barbecue. No one here besides Sue has the balls to cook a bird like that. That's pretty hot and fast, brother. That to me, that's why I was curious what your skin does. You got crispy skin at that point?
No, not really.
No. Yeah.
Every now and then it will, but I go with a little bit darker bird though. I don't try to go with I see a lot of what they call blonde birds or lighter birds.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's a little bit on the darker side.
Okay.
And I know where to stop it at, and I take my chances and go with it.
And the main question for this chicken talk here, again, I don't ask them what they're doing on this thing. That's not what we're here to do on this show. Just techniques, help the Gooder gang out there that maybe is struggling with chicken, because this man is in the top 10 in chicken for IBCA this current season. Tip, no tip. Are you team wing tip or team no wing tip?
I am officially team no wing tip.
Welcome to the team, my man. Another top 10.
Cutting the tips off, my scores have shot up tenfold.
Yep. Where'd you first start hearing about team wing tip and team no wing tip?
On here.
It's fun. I love that it's part of the barbecue vernacular now. I still don't know if I'm saying that word right or using it in the right context, but stop it, Ty. Do not do that, Ty. But it's I love y'all have heard me say why I love it, and I love the people that are like, they say their team wingtip, but then they'll message me privately and say, I'm kind of playing with that here. What's up, Kyle Blanchard? What's up, my man? How are you, brother?
I started doing it because the first time I did it, I looked at it. I did one with the wingtip and I did one without it here at home.
Nip the tip, says Shauna.
And that tip actually does cover up a lot of what you're trying to present to the judges.
100%. Yes, it does.
And so with it, by taking it off, wing still comes up and goes back down like it's supposed to, but it makes it looks a lot better to me, presentable when you're sitting there. And I go breast to the front of the box because most judges, they're going to go for that breast. And so I don't want to see a line where the wingtip was.
Yeah, because what you mentioned, it does go up. Everybody's seen that when it's during the cooking process, that wing will go up, and then when it comes, some people that's what they use as their temp guide. As soon as it drops, they know that bird is ready and done. But while it's doing that, if you still have that wingtip on, it's hitting that chicken breast on there, and it could rub some of that beautiful rub that you had on there. Could take off some of the sauce and leave a lighter mark as far as the rest of the bird is dark. And then you get that one little, that little strip of lightness that wingtip covered up and didn't allow that smoke to penetrate or that fire to do its thing, right?
And then you take a chance on that tip burning.
I said my good friend Keating Helms from Cook Shack Barbecue, he posted a picture of his wingtip, and he's like, "You guys care if it's burned or charred on there?" And I said, "If you're gonna leave the wingtip on there, you got to char it." To me, if you're going to leave a wingtip on there, it's got to be charred. Let that judge know that this bird is done and ready to go. So if you're going to leave the tip on there, that thing better be dark, better be charred. That's what I'm saying there. Oh,
agreed.
We got another chicken video, 360 barbecue chicken trimming video is up on their page. Peep the wing. I don't know if that's with or without there. Yes, Rachel Targach, if you're going to keep it, char it. 100% agree. Nip the tip. Somebody had there's some questions that Ty is starring in here. This is a good question. Mason Galloway, not a question. He's just a comment. Mason Galloway, Sue, Lindsey Chace Vinson. He is the whole reason why I'm doing comp barbecue now. Taught me a lot. I like it. What's up, Mason? How are you? Mason stirred some stuff up the other day. That was fun. that was fun. That was fun. To me,
it was.
It's probably over with. I think we beat it on the show too, but it is done. Another thing that I wanted to bring up that people maybe not know, but you're teaching the young pitmasters, the high schoolers, right? You've done some, you've helped some of these high school teams out there. Thank you for doing that. To me, that is really special that you go out there and take that limited amount of time, like we just talked about what you got going on, but you're taking some of your knowledge that you've learned in the last 4 years and applying it to our young high schoolers, which to me, high school barbecue is a cool thing that we got going on here in Texas.
I didn't get a chance to do it this year. I did it last year, and it was a blast. I had fun with it. I went to a couple of their comps with them, and ended up they made it to state. I don't know if they made it to state this year. I know they were running 2 teams this year because the school had actually split up into 2 high schools now.
Nice.
And so
I like it.
I know they're running 2 separate teams. I don't know if they make the state or not this year. It's because a lot of those comps were more south, and we only had one up here for them to qualify in. And so it was a little bit harder for them to travel out than what it was for a lot of your larger schools over in Dallas-Fort Worth area or Abilene or stuff like that.
Okay, well, again, that's pretty badass that you were able to do that and take your time. I don't know. Maybe they did win or go to state over here. You never know. Don't foil my Texas. I love that. Shauna, evening. Good evening, Shauna. What do we got here? You can't foil Mason. Hardy. Mama Mose, thank you for guiding the future of generation. Thank you very much. That's a great comment, Mama Mose. Thanks for being here again. And 360, don't foil my Texas. That's a good one. I like that one. That's pretty good. All right. So I did promise that we are going to do an extended rate my box. I know that you may have sent in some boxes, but if you haven't sent in some boxes for our extended rate my box extravaganza tonight on the So Smokin Gooder Show, you can send them in to Martin Ty Cobb on Facebook, and he will make sure that we, if we have time, we'll get them on for sure. Sue, what were you doing before barbecue, brother? What piques your interest? What's another hobby that you used to do or still do?
So I used to be big in mountain bike riding. I know I don't look like it, but I used to be big into mountain bike riding.
Cool.
We did some charity events. I had one up in Powder Canyon called what was it called? 24 Hours in the Canyon. We'd go ride that one every year. Did a couple bike races in Lubbock.
Ty's got me over here. Look at this camera, guys. Look at this new camera. I like it.
But I used to be big into mountain bike riding. I mean, there's times me and my dad would ride from Lubbock to Amarillo. Now we'd have somebody come pick us up, but we'd ride from Lubbock to Amarillo on our mountain bikes or road bikes.
How long a ride is that?
It was about a 6-hour ride. 5-6 hours. 100 miles. It's 120 miles.
Okay, cool.
And then but yeah, that's what I did before. Drank, dance. I went dancing a bunch, but just normal stuff. I didn't really have any hobbies until I got into barbecue.
120 miles. You always lived out in West Texas?
Yes, sir. Well, I lived in Denton for 2 years.
Denton, okay, north.
A buddy of mine opened up a bar there on Fry Street, and I went over there and I was his bouncer and bar back for a long time, for about 2 years.
Give me a fun story doing that.
Fun story. I had to kick a bunch of underage. I was taking a break. I took a break, and a bunch of kids came in with fake IDs. And the guy that was checking them in at the door knew I was taking a break and texted them and told them to come over there and he would let them in. And I ended up, when I got off my break, I came back out and checked, and they started a fight with me, and I kicked them all out of the bar. Ended up calling cops, confiscating all their fake IDs, and they got banned from Fry Street.
And that was your barbecue high school team?
No.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yes, cops came, got them all out, squared away.
Got them all out, got them banned off from all the other bars on Fry Street, and yeah, it was a good time.
Awesome.
I got in quite a bit of fights there too. So I mean,
you a fighter? You're a good fighter?
Not anymore. I used to be.
All right. I don't think you lose it.
No, I as long as I could get them to the ground, we were set.
Did you do any jiu-jitsu, anything like that, or you just ground and pound them boys?
Just ground and pound. Just go.
Narc. What's up, Vincent? I'll see you this weekend in Austin. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Hope I'm saying your name at the end of that event. We'll see what happens. Well, cool. Well, I did give you the heads up. You know, we do the Ty. What's it called now? And it's not the Mount Rushmore anymore. What are we calling this, Ty?
The Mount Gooder of barbecue.
The Mount Gooder of barbecue. And you've seen the show. You are a true Gooder Gang member, so you know what that's all about. And I hope you got your stuff ready. We'll do that here in just a moment. Look at that. There's gift shops. Put that one back up there. There's gift shops. I see Bill Purvis. I see Smoking and Toasting over here. That's the barbecue homie portion. And then we got the Mount Gooder of barbecue. I can see Bill Purvis. That is Heath Riles, Ernest Cervantes, and our main man, Eddie Morales, in the corner there. That's pretty fun. If you have questions for our guest tonight, Sue Vinson, Chace Vinson of Vinson Drum Smokers, you can put them in the comments and we'll make sure we get them on here. But we are going to go. Ty's going to be doing the rundown of the upcoming events and the wrap-up recap. And then we'll come right back in here and do the Mount Gooder of barbecue and the barbecue homies. And then we'll get into our extended Rate My Box. We're spending time with our guest tonight, Mr. Sue Vinson of Vinson Drum Smokers. You have a chance now to go and kick the tires. And then we'll come back to again, Gooder Gang. Put your comments in there before we get to the Rate My Box portion of the show with producer Ty. But producer Ty is going to come in here. He's going to do some rundowns, and then we'll get started with the rest of it. Ty, you got it for a minute, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, I'll just tell a quick story while you're there. I remember the first time I met Chace. It was at the Danny Dietz. He said what's up to me, and we struck up a conversation. And then I was like, well, come on over because we're working on the podcast, you know. So he came over. The whole family was over there. My family was there with Tatum. You know, his kids were running around, and he and Melody were there, and we talked forever. Like cool as hell dude, but he's one of them few people that make me feel small. Like most people don't make me feel small, but he makes me feel small.
Yeah, I can't imagine being an underage person and seeing Chace come down there and ready to kick me out. Donnie Howard says, Ty, quit that. I'm driving. You had me looking in this rearview mirror with the siren. Very cool. All right, I'm going to step out just for a minute. I'll be right back, and I'll pick up where you leave me, and then we'll get on with our guest tonight, Sue Vinson. Thanks, Ty.
All right, man. Hey, so with Champions Barbecue Alliance, we have the Parker County Sheriff's Posse. The grand champion was our boy Chace Vinson, a boy named Sue with Vinson Drum Smokers. The RGC was Carl Davis with Cast Iron Cookers. At the Harlingen Police Department Cook-Off, the grand champion was Hector Cantu, and the RGC was Mortgage Smokers number 2. The David Decker Memorial Cook-Off, the grand champion was Eric Arnold with Big E Barbecue, and the RGC was Phil Breeden with LC Barbecue. There we go.
I'm Phil Breeden, owner and founder of LC Barbecue, and you're watching the So Smokin Gooder Show.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations, Phil. Over in the IBCA, the Grilling to the Bone, the grand champion was Matt Caspar. Rob said you'd be hearing your name later with Rap Sack Barbecue. And then the RGC was Aaron Cruz with JWS Services. At the Smoke Spending Money on Kids Education Barbecue, the grand champion was Robert Foreman with Pitsing Me Off Barbecue, and the RGC was Sean Moore with Chasing More Smoke. Over in the Outlaw, the Jim Bowie Days, the grand champion was Vinnie McNamara with Still Smoke Barbecue, and the RGC was Steve Cumby with Rafter C Barbecue. And the Lone Star, the Smoke on the Hill Cook-Off, the grand champion was A.A. Ron, Aaron Leslie with Texas Oil Dust.
What's up, bitches? Aaron Leslie here with Texas Oil Dust, and today you are watching the So Smokin Gooder Show out here in Augusta, Georgia, baby. The weather is awesome. The beer is cold, 29-degree cold if you can't see that. So, guys, I got a surprise for you. Stay tuned. Here we go.
I'm Maya. I'm Elena. And I'm Lily. Hi, Rob. You're watching the So Smokin Gooder Show.
Hey, Ron loves the camera. And the RGC was Larry Allen. KCBS, you can go to kcbs.us. And at the 12th annual KFC Smoke Off for Life, the grand champion was Bruin Bar Barbecue. And the RGC was Keep Calm and Sauce On. All right. So let me pull up the upcoming events, and I think Rob will be back here in just a few seconds. But over in the Champions Barbecue Alliance, the Centerpoint Pirates Community, Centerpoint, Texas, State Championship, and the SS American Memorial in Seguin, Texas, State Championship. Ramirez Roping Arena Cook-Off, Raymondville, Texas, that's a State Championship. And Pitmasters Brazil in Aracatuba, SP. I don't know. Is that Spain? I'm not for sure. So I think that's the one that Rob told me to send some boxes to. So some boxes may be featured on that in that Zoom call. Gregory Volunteer Fire Department in Gregory, Texas, State Championship. Let's see. IBCA 21st Annual QC VFD Barbecue Cook-Off in Victoria, Texas. That's a State Championship. And the 7th annual State Smoking the Pines. I think I know some people that were at that one this weekend. That's over in Livingston. So I lost it. Sorry. That's over in Livingston, Texas. And then over in the Outlaw. Take over there, Rob.
We need Art. Art needs to do a new Chace video with that.
Yeah.
With that clip. Art, the media maestro, over in the Outlaw Barbecue Association with the Texarkana Air Show Barbecue Cook-Off in Texarkana, Arkansas. Not Texas, Texarkana, Arkansas. That's a state championship. But is that an Arkansas state championship? Or is that a Texas state championship? Somebody from the Outlaw Barbecue Association put a comment down there. And then in the Lone Star Barbecue Society, we got the TNT Fest in Jacksonboro, Texas. And we've got the Art's on it. He said, got it. Hotter Than Hell, the Bollinger, Texas. Hotter Than Hell. All these contests are hotter than hell. And the Round Mountain Cider Mills Cook-Off in Round Mountain, Texas. That's in the Lone Star Barbecue Society. And in KCBS, you can check out all their events at kcbs.us. It is an Arkansas State Championship. Thank you, Bud Brown from Running Buddies Barbecue. Appreciate that. Art, the media mogul, the media maestro, the man behind the scenes, joining us on the show. Love you, Art. Thank you very much for being a part of it. There he is right there. Right there. Boom. Right there. That's Art. There's Ty. And is that supposed to be me? I don't know. That's me, I guess. We'll see. We'll see. That is me. Well, yeah. Take a moment. If you're watching this show, like and subscribe. We are trying to get to the quest for 10,000 followers on YouTube. Wait, 10,000? No, on Facebook, excuse me. On Facebook, we are at like 8,600, creeping up on 9,000. We want to hit that 10K mark. So if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, follow, whatever. Do them all. We appreciate it. We love you. Thank you very much, Gooder Gang. All right, let's bring our guest in, Sue Vinson from Vinson Drum Smokers. He's been in the been a great guest so far. First timer on the show. Thank you very much. That is the mission of the show, brother. We talk barbecue and we showcase these people out there doing it all over the state and all over the country and all over the world, quite frankly. We've had worldwide guests. Bullhorn worldwide is a saying we say on here. All right, Sue, what's going on, my brother? You know what we do here. It's our time to do the, tell me again, Ty, the Mount Gooder of barbecue. Mount Gooder of barbecue. We're going to do that right now. These are 4 people you put on the mountain, 4 people that have inspired you, helped you along the way, whatever it may be. These are people that are special to you and unique to you, the Vinson Drum Smokers. Who are those 4 people? And you get one in the gift shop down there. They get a cool bobblehead. That's what it is. It's not the barbecue homies. It's the bobblehead. You get a cool bobblehead for that fifth person in the gift shop. What's up, Wade? Bullhorn Worldwide. That's my hype man right there.
Can I do my wife as the first one?
Eddie would say no, but yes, I'll allow.
So I'm going to say my first one is my wife, Melody Vinson. She is my biggest supporter. Very strong woman, independent. I could not do what I do without her.
She's awesome.
My second one will be Stephen Powell. He kind of took me, when I first got started, he took me under his wing and got me started in this and really kind of helped me out on how to cook on a drum and how to do, because I started off on a reverse flow, so he showed me how to cook on a drum and make things a little bit more simpler. I have a lot of respect for him. He's one of my best friends, and I call him every day. My third would be Aaron Leslie, Ron.
Ron.
He is someone I look up to in barbecue. I have more than enough respect for him. He has helped me so much since day one, since I started. I mean, my first question to him is what's the best way to do a brisket? And he said, how do you cook your brisket at home? And I said, well, I put mustard. He said, mustard belongs on hamburgers and hot dogs, not on brisket. Since then, I haven't done it. My fourth will be Robert Sierra.
All right. Robert Sierra. Nice.
He is someone else I look up to. He helps me out. We talk once or twice a month. And I mean, he's a great guy. He's one of those guys I look to down to earth. He'll help out anybody out there. My gift, is a gift shop then a bobblehead or?
The gift shop is a bobblehead, yes.
Okay, so my gift shop, I would have to say would be Lance Meeks. Me and him have gotten really close the last 2 years as region directors. I can call him up midnight whenever. He'll pick up the phone. He stops from my work. We talk to each other all the time. When we're at comps, we help each other. We bounce things off of each other, and he's right there with me. And that's it. That's really it. I mean,
that's a great Mount Rushmore. Ty will put them up there again, Ty, so I can read them. But Melanie Vinson, the wife. Somebody said chivalry is alive and well, Daddy Dutch. Yes, it is. Stephen Powell in the house. Aaron, Aaron Leslie, and Robert Sierra. Love that. And your gift shop is Lance Meeks, who's in the comments right now. He loves it. He loves it. Speaking of comments, we've had some new comments since we took that little break. I want to give some shout outs to people that are watching. This is what we do on this show. Melody, we got Vincent Regino. I said that. Lance Meeks in the house. Johnny Maggs, Pit Life Barbecue Podcast. What's up, Johnny Maggs? Richard Gayton. What's up? How are you doing, Richard? Kicking Ash is in the house. Damn Yankee. He says, fucking guy has meat paws. Don't let him grab you. Yes, I'm sure he does. He also said, how did you get your name, Sue? He explained that. And yes, Shane, you were the reason that he has that name, Sue. What else? We got Bud Brown, Donnie Howard, Jen Lee, Lance Meeks, Mason Gallo. Okay, these are same names, but they had some new comments on here. It is an Arkansas bung. Says Damn Yankee from Damn Yankee Texas Barbecue. I need to get some of that ranch rub, those ranch rubs that he has. for sure, from the Damn Yankee Texas Barbecue and everything else he's got here. Lance Meek says, no one is challenging me more than this guy, but I hope I do the same to him. Pretty cool. Yeah.
He does.
Was it iron sharpens iron? That's it right there. Keating Helms, I said your name earlier in the show. Oh, he's wearing the shirt. Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
Keating Helms from Cook Shack Barbecue. I was talking about wing tips, and I said, if you're going to keep the tip, you better char that bad boy, just like you did, Keating. That was good. That was good. All right. Hey, that was a great Mount Gooder of barbecue. Thank you to our media mogul, our media maestro. He wants to call it that. I'm good with that. Let's go. And then what else we got here? We have your barbecue homies. You know what the barbecue homie scene is. That is somebody that you want to set up next to, maybe you talk to all the time. Try to make it different than your barbecue Mount Rush, your Gooder Mount Gooder. I'll get that right. But let's who is your barbecue homie, my man?
My barbecue homie's gonna be Cole Bradford.
Cole Bradford.
B-Man's Barbecue. His dad used to be a comp cook back in the day, and then he has came in and he's a second generation cook, and he's doing really well. Actually, I mean, he's one that's hard to be beat.
I love it. Wait, hold on. We got a baby sighting here. We got a baby sighting. Put him solo, Ty. Introduce him to the Gooder Gang, please.
Aaron Tate Vinson.
Aaron Tate Vinson.
AKA Tater Tot, or as Aaron says, ATV, side by side.
ATV. I love that. That's a good one. Tater Tot's a good one too. Aaron meets another Aaron. That's pretty awesome, dude. Aaron Tate Vincent. You know he's going to be called Aaron the rest of his life, right?
Oh, I know. Or Tater Tot.
Are y'all gonna? Is he gonna be an Aaron or a Tate?
We call him Tate.
Okay, very cool. Tate. I like that. You don't meet too many Tates out in the wild, man. That's pretty cool. Beautiful boy, baby. Beautiful boy. Beautiful baby boy. All right. Cole still wants to play with Tater Tot. Bud Brown says. Wait till he gets a little Aaron. Yeah, little Aaron. All right. Or is it Aaron? No, it's Aaron, right? Aaron? Aaron spelled that way?
A-A-R-O-N.
Okay, A-A-R-O-N. There it is right there. All right, here we go. Barbecue homies. Look at these little images down here. We got the gumball with Ty with the gumball machine. We got the barbecue homies. The helmet's still there from Super Bowl Sunday. I love it. This is really cool. Really cool. All right. So barbecue homies, you just mentioned it. Who's in your gumball machine?
Oh, my gumball would be Sam DeMeritt. Two Sauce Birdie.
DeMeritt. Two Sauce Birdie. Sam DeMeritt. Very cool. Why?
He's one of those ones. He's another one that I talk to all the time. He's right there. We hang out whenever he's cooking, and we talk and have a good time with each other. I mean, it's just, and me and him bounce stuff off each other too.
Sam DeMeritt, Ty. Just so we get his name right. Sam DeMeritt. That boy got that draw on there.
I do want to say one thing. We do have a comp coming up in Oklahoma, and we did get the state proclamation for it. So it is a state qualifier in the second weekend of next month.
Say that again. I didn't quite hear you. You got an IBCA state qualifier in Oklahoma?
Yes, Altus, Oklahoma.
Nice. How can they find out more about that on the website?
Go to IBCA.com or org, and go to events, be in Region 99, and then go to look for Altus, Oklahoma.
Very cool. Very cool.
If you're chasing buns, that's going to be probably, I don't know how many you have to have for Oklahoma, but it would count as one for Oklahoma.
There you go. There's probably not a whole bunch in Oklahoma, so you're probably sitting pretty if you get a bung out in Oklahoma. That's really cool. All right. Great guest tonight. Thank you very much, Lindsey Chace Vinson. We're not done yet, but if you still have questions for him, we will ask him on here. But we did promo an extended rate my box, because I didn't do a rate my box last week, and I think it was really short the week before. I like this camera. This thing's following me. It's pretty cool. I didn't do one the week before. There it is. Ty's got me here. Hey, shout out to Turtle Box if you're watching Turtle Box. I'm gonna keep saying it every week until you at least acknowledge us. But yeah, so the hell was I talking about? Oh, before my camera here. But yeah, so I promised they rate my box. If you we're gonna do that. If you have questions for our guests, we'll get them on there. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. That's fine. But we are going to do an extended rate my box. We'll probably go about 30 minutes doing this thing because I didn't do one. That's what I was getting at. I didn't do one last week when we had the barbecue brawlers on. And I think the last 2 weeks have been real short with the rate my box. So we're going to do an extended rate my box because we love doing that on the show. I know y'all love it as well. Y'all tell me all the time it's one of your favorite segments that we do on the show. So we're going to do an extended rate my box with producer Ty and myself and Chace Vinson. So Ty, let's get her started, man. Ty, are those acid wash jeans, brother?
Baby, I was rocking it back in the 80s, man. Like I had it all. I was from the country, so for when you wanted that look where it was a shotgun look, we just go out and actually use a shotgun and make them. My cousin actually did that. So yes, I am from the 80s.
Were you rocking the parachute pants?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I did all that. I was the athlete dude. Like I wore all that stuff. Yeah, these are actually archive photos of me.
I love it. I love it. I had some parachute pants too, bro. That's how old we go. Some of these people don't know they don't know the struggle of parachute pants, bro. They don't know what the parachute pants are. Those were sweet back in the 80s. They were sweet. All right, guys and gals, y'all know what to do. Gooder Gang, we're gonna post a photo just like Ty did right here. You guys have a few minutes to rate the box. 10 is excellent, 9 very good, 8 is fair, and 7 is poor and personal. We don't like 7s on the show unless they're well-deserved. So this is your chance to rate some boxes, be a judge over here. We've got some. Corby in with a 10. Steven Rozicki, straight 10, fire. Keating Helms, 10. Zach Tesh, 10. Art Gonzalez with a 10. Sue, you're the guest of the evening. Donnie Howard, 10. You get to go first here.
I'm giving it a 10. I like the color of the color on the wingtip looks good. What Robert Smith would say, motorboating. It definitely has the pepper pops in it. You can see the pepper popping. I like the color of it. It's very beautiful boat.
Yeah. Ty, what you thinking, brother?
I like it all kinds of come together for me. I'm gonna give this a 10. I like how it has the wing on there, but it's charred, just like Rachel Targosh said. So yeah, 10.
Yeah, the Gooder Gang is going with 10s here. 10 even with the wingtip. Braden gives it a 10. Sam Demerit, breast looks like it's a little deflated, but he still gives it a 10. I'm gonna go the same way here. This thing is beautiful. I love the color. Again, if you're gonna have a wingtip, char that sucker. Let them judges know that it's done. I love the bass boating. I love the foil here. I love that it's breast forward. Everything about this bird, I'm loving. We're starting off hot tonight, boys and girls. That is a 10 from me. What does that mean, Ty? That is not upside down, my man, Shane Leclerc from Damn Yankees. That is the way I present, and I think that's the way. That is the way. I think that is the way. All right, next box, Ty. .360 Barbecue sent in a box, and they've got a chicken trim video up on. You can go to 360 Barbecue page and find that. Is it on your Facebook or on your YouTube or on your TikTok or on your Snapchat or on your WhatsApp? What else is out there? Who knows?
Yeah, it's a big digital world, man. I don't think we wanted to broach that subject tonight.
Sweet Samantha Cherry saying a 9. Starting it off with this box here. Come on, Gooder Gang, do your thing. Let's get in here. Arturo Art with a 9. It's on his Facebook page. All right, 360 Barbecue. There it is. You can click that link and get it on there. 9. Daddy Dutch. 12 on the foil. 8 on the wings. Zach Tesh with a 9. I'll go first here. Donnie Howard, 9. Layout's great. Layout's great. Y'all have heard me say I like baked on sauce here, and this is definitely baked on. You can tell it was sauced, but it's not screaming the same way that last one did with the popping of everything, the fast boat and everything coming through. I'm gonna agree. I can't kill it. I love the layout on here. This is a beautiful laid out box. The foil's great. I'm just not loving this chicken like I need to give it a 10 here. It's a 9 from me. Go ahead, Sue.
I'm gonna give it a 9. I like the color. I like the sauce looks good on it. I think that one right there on the right, they could have swapped out with a different one because you kind of got the bone sticking out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a 9. It's a good looking box. I like the layout of it. I'm a firm believer in filling the box though. So,
yeah, little empty over here. Mexico
yeah,
1.
A little empty for me.
Nothing. Like it. Thank you, Corby. Keep me posted, brother. 9 needs some shine. I agree there with Shane. 0 on foil. 9 on wings. I don't know. Oh, I see what you did there, Mason. 9. I do feel like this looking KCBF pops a little more though. Yeah. If it had maybe some kale on there, I still would like a little more sauce on here. That is my issue here. So a lot of 9s here. We're not killing it. It's a great box, but it's just not screaming 10 to a lot of us on here. All right, next box, please. So this is an open category, I would imagine. Or a kids queue. Can you do this in a kids queue? Maybe, I don't know. But we will rate it on the score that we see here. It could be a kids queue box. I don't know that I don't know. I'm not in the kids queue scene anymore. With my kids are grown, but I'm not sure. But anyway, Gooder Gang, do your thing. We got a support chop in here. You gonna say something, Ty?
No, I was gonna say I don't think it's a kid's box.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. What's up, Jackie? Jackie, you're just in time, baby girl, for the Rate My Box. We love your commentary on the Rate My Boxes. So, all right, 8 from Art, Samantha 9, Corby 8. Jackie has not done it here yet. I'll go first here. Pork chop alone looks good. I would like to see a bigger chop. I don't know if this was given to you or you brought it, but I would like to see a little bigger chop. I mean, that thing is pretty small compared to what else is going there. But this thing looks like a lemon box with a little accent of a pork in the middle. So I got to give it an 8 on here.
Right on cue, Jackie says.
It's Phil. Yeah, 9 from Jackie though. Like the grill mark, Keating 9 on the chop. All right, Ty, go ahead, Bubba.
Yeah, I'm going to say this is a 9. I like the way it is. I wish maybe they put two meats in there and it would fill the box up more. But yeah, this is a 9.
Yeah, maybe even like just 2 slices on each corner would have been cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sue.
When life gives you lemons.
It's a lamb chop.
Okay. Is this your box?
No, it's not my box.
Okay.
But I do know whose it is.
Okay, so it's a lamb chop, so they're automatically a little smaller pieces of meat.
And so
My bad.
I'm giving it a 9.
Okay.
I think they should have organized some limes in there a little bit more and taken some of that garnish off, but the chop looks great.
Yes.
The grill marks are great. It has a nice sheen to it. It's a beautiful, beautiful lamb chop.
Lance says was only given one. Okay, so this was given to them. Got it. Okay. Well, that's what I said. I mentioned if you brought it, get a bigger one, but it could have been given to them. So, all right. Hey, great job on the lamb chop. The grill marks are great. Lamb chop lemonade. Sam demerit. Real quick, guys. Well, I know that we're still in here and you guys are great. If y'all could do us a favor and share the show, it doesn't cost you anything, but it helps us get this name out here. But please share the show. This is what y'all love to see, the Rate My Box portion. Let's get these out there. Let's get these boxes out there. Let's get our great guest on here, Sue Vinson, on here. Let's get his story out there. We love this. So please share the show. That's all we ask of you each and every week. Just share the show if you like it. Like and subscribe, obviously. But while you're watching, share the show. That'd be very helpful to us. All right, next box tie, please. Got us some double birdie action here. This is an old school box. This is what we used to turn in IBCA back in the day. Texas Gulf Coast, IBCA. They had Lone Star had these double birds. Does Lone Star still do double birds? I haven't cooked the Lone Star in a while, so I don't know. But these big boxes, double birds, you can do this at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo still. But where's the foil? This is probably a non-sanctioned contest, Jackie. So there we go. Just rate it on the chicken itself. 8 from Samantha Cherry. Rozicki, 10 on the right, 8 on the left. So what's your overall score? 9. The bird on the right ain't done yet. One on the left is questionable. I see why you say that. 8, pin those wings down. Need sauce, says Daddy Dutch. Keating Helms, 9. Cook Shack Barbecue puts out some beautiful food, by the way. And just RGC'd last weekend or the week before. Congratulations, Keating. Mr. Keen, sharpening service. Jimmy's still up and awake. 8. Lone Star box, 8, says Lance Meeks. Corby, goal, Mexico, 2-0. Donnie Howard, 9. Jackie, pass. Sue, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, it does need to be cooked a little bit longer. Those wings need to come back down. The one on the left, they need to tuck that skin under right there a little bit better. And then I like this. I give a 10 on the one on the right. I like the shape. I like the color. The wing, I don't know if it's done. Wing does need to come down. I give that one a 10. I give the other one 8 on the pin.
Yeah, Michael Robertson, wingtip. I agree with you there, buddy. Mr. King, yeah. Face down, ass up. Yeah. Yeah, I used to do that, actually. I think maybe that's what Peter's going. I used to put one up, one down, and they would, scissor. No, I'm just kidding. They wouldn't scissor. But they would be... They would be 69ing, if you will. But on this box right here, I'd like to see a little more sauce on it. I do like the bake. I've said it, but still, the bass boating's great here. I'm not going to kill it. I'm going to give it a 9. I appreciate the effort of what they're doing. I do see what you guys are saying about the wing need coming down. Maybe it's not all there done yet, and that will be an issue for taste and tenderness. But appearance, I'm going to give it a 9. Big spoon, little spoon. Absolutely. All right. Again, next box tie. Go ahead. So Lindsey, as a Region 5 director, this is a good box for IBCA, correct?
Yes. You can fold the full like that in IBCA.
Now, as a cook, do you like this look? Well, we'll get to that question here in just a minute. Let's let the Gooder gang chime in. Samantha Cherry says a 9. Corby Simpkins gives it a 10. Those birds are dancing with those chicken wings. Yeah, they were. I like that. Come on, Gooder Gang, get in here. Let's go. 9.9, no wingtip. Rotate 180 degrees. All right, Zach Tesh with a 10. You can't give 0.9 there, Daddy Dutch. That's a 10. We round up, even with the no wingtip. Zach Tesh says 10. Corby 10. Samantha 9. I'll go first here. When I say I like the baked-in sauce, this is what I'm talking about. I like this look right here. It's not overly saucy, but you can see the sauce is there. It's baked in. It looks good. The color is a little red. I'm all right with that. I don't see enough bass boating, but I also see some char all across this deal. I see some black kind of spots where it's charred. To me, that looks good. This is definitely a cooked bird. It's breast forward. It's got no wingtip. 10. It's a 10 for me. Go ahead, Ty.
Yeah, that's why I popped in here. This is an easy 10 for me. I like everything about it. 10.
Tony Sinatra definitely did not cook that. Yeah. Damn Yankee. Art says 9. Damn Yankee. Shane 10. Bird foil borderline mark box. It's not in CBA and IBCA. Excuse me. CBA. Yeah, that'd be disqualified actually in CBA because you have to do it unfolded in the bottom of the box. But in IBCA, this is fine. Go ahead, Chase.
I give it a 10 all day long. That is a first place bird for me.
Oh, that's your box.
Yes, it is my
box. First place bird, baby. Hey, you obviously been listening to the show because this is exactly where we're going. I would like to see a little more bass boating though, bro.
Yeah, I'm working on that, but it's a work in progress.
But yes, you ever seen the bass floating on the water? That's what he says. To me, I like that is the perfect viscosity of this bird. The color is a little red, borderline red for me, but it's good. It's good. All right, next box. Great job, Sue.
Thank you.
It's the same box. Yeah, we've seen that one, Ty. While Tal is... Oh, my bad. He's there. Go ahead, Ty. Mr. Keen Sharpening Service checking in with this rib box out of the 10. Damn Yankee calling somebody's box. We'll see. Keating 10. 8 Samantha Cherry. Art with a 10. Come on, Gooder Gang, do your thing. Top row 9, bottom 8 looks like no sauce. Why do they look so small? Nice even placement, just a touch dark. 10 Damn Yankee, Texas barbecue. Almost too perfect. Donnie Howard 10. All right, I'll go first here. And I'm going to assume this is your box, Sue, but I'm not going to let that sway my opinion here. I'd like to see some more bass boating, just like on the bird. I'd like to see some more bass boating. How deep is this box? This thing looks like they're laying flat down on here. It reminds me of some like fruit roll-ups that you want because it's so perfect and the color is there. The trim job on these ribs, a perfect 10. It's beautiful. Foil job is great for IBCA 10. It's a little dark. I'd like to see some more bass boating, but I'm not going to kill it. It's a 10 for me. Go ahead, Sue.
I'm gonna give it a 10. I would like to see a little more toenails. It is a little dark.
Yeah. That is your box?
No, it's not my box.
Oh, it's not your box. Okay.
No, it is not. One thing I would fix is that top right rib is a little wider than the other ones, making a little bit more.
Yeah.
Match the other ones.
How deep is this box though, bro? It looks this thing. Those are 2 slabs of ribs on top of each other, and it still looks
bottom
like
one's going like this, and the top one's going up like this.
Oh, I get it. That's how I lay mine out. That's exactly how I lay mine out, and that thing is.
I give it 10. It's a good looking rib box. It really is.
All right, Ty.
Definitely a 10. Nice box.
Snuck in there with a 10. I like it. All right, next box. Well, I know whose box this is because I commented. There's a backstory on this, and I'll tell the backstory after we rate the box here. So, Gooder Gang, do your thing. Yep. Says Samantha Cherry. I don't know what she means by that. Maybe it's something I said earlier. 8, Samantha. Come on, Gooder Gang, do your thing. This is a unique layout on a brisket. I've never seen a brisket layout like this. I will explain myself. Oh, I think she's talking. Shane, hold on. You want a 9.5? Okay, everybody's calling out the cook, but just rate the box, please. Here we go. Interesting layout, 9. Daddy Dutch. This box confuses me. Jackie Milligan says 8. Ty has the video. Okay, we'll play that after all this, but let's let the 9 on effort. This was a project, and piss on judge number 5. Okay, I don't know. Left side is very nice, but I don't like the burnt ends. 8. That layout has me turning my head. Okay. All right, so Chace, go ahead.
So I actually kind of like this layout. It changes it up. I mean, if that's what you're trying for, change it up. Give them something different to look at, because everybody's going to go from front to back and put your burn ends on the front. I like the way he changed it up. I think he should have put a little bit more burn in on that front, on the bottom right, at least to bring it out a little bit more, or push the burn ends back and brought another row in. But I mean, it looks good. A little saucy for me. I'm going to have to give it a 9 on that.
All right. Yeah, he may not have had 4 more burn ends to do what you're asking here, but yeah, if he had 4 more, then yeah, I would have put 2 down there in the bottom and 2 on the back and filled that right side up here. This is a competition cook's box that had a little mishap when he was cooking this brisket. He opened up his lid, and it somehow either slipped or whatever happened, but it shut down right on the brisket. A sharp edge hit right on the brisket, probably the last 2 to 3 inches of his brisket. So he had to overcome and adapt, as Arnie says, make it work. And I feel he made this work. So that slice, which would have been a 7-inch slice, now becomes a 4-inch slice. And it looks to me it plays. You got the slices on the side. You've got the burn ends on the right side. I agree with you, Sue. If he had 4 more burn ends, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, would have filled this box up. I also agree with you. It's a little too saucy for my liking. But as far as the layout, whenever from that happened to him to what he produced here, I love it. I'm actually cool with this layout. But I'm also, it's not a 10 for me because of the sauce.
I mean, it's something that if I was a judge, I would want to see. I'm going to look at 15 different boxes at a table, or 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to see something different.
Yeah.
As long as it falls within the line of the rules, I want to see something different.
Yeah. To me, the layout doesn't bother me. The execution of the sauce and stuff like that, yeah. I would give it a 9, almost 10 though. But Shane's calling. Everybody's calling Shane out, and Shane admits it. It's his box. Ty has the video. Ty, do you have a video to show us?
We had a little fucking mishap with our brisket. I don't know how to recover from this one, but we'll see. So I was putting it back on to heat it up, and as I put it on, the lid wanted to fall on me.
Look at that sharp lid.
And it kind of chopped my brisket long ways, like it fell on the brisket right there. So what do? How do you present it?
How you present it is what you did, Shane. Great job. Great. That's a great lesson to adapt and overcome something like that. And I think you did a phenomenal job of doing that. And the judges showed 13th out of 30-something, 39 teams out there out in Holland, which was pretty much a hornet's nest, minus me. But it was good. It was a great contest, and you finished 13th. Stop it, Ty. Stop it. It was a great adapt and overcome, a great lesson. Don't freak out. Just do something different. And to me, great job, Shane. Great job on that recovery. Next. I'm just getting tired of the to-go boxes. Oh yeah, she's in the chef game. She's gonna kick butt this weekend. And what's up, Serge? What is up? There's our follow team of 2024, I think now. Serge Garacita. What I miss? What's up, Ty, Rob, and Chase? There
What
he
up,
is right
Serge? What up?
All right, we got a support box here. Gooder Gang, do your thing. Nine. Donnie Howard. 10, Mr. Keen. I'll go first on this box. I have some comments. Art, 9. Daddy Dutch, 9. Keating Helms, 9. I see why they're giving it a 9. I don't like that very first row, which is the one you really want to present to the judges. Rows 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you kind of get off on the rear here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, anyway, I don't like that first row. But if you eliminate that or even that one in the middle, if you find a better one to place in the front there, that would be a 10 all day long. I like the sauce, the viscosity of this thing. I like the smoke ring I like the cut of the medallions. I'm not going to kill it. I'll still give it a 10, but I can see why the Gooder Gang is giving it a 9s and 8s. But great job on the trimming of the money muscles. Great job on the cook of the money muscles. These look good. So I'll give it a 10. Go ahead, Chase.
I want to give this a 9.
Okay.
I agree with you on the front row. The brush marks are what kill me for it.
Yeah, I can see the brush marks.
You
But
see the brush marks. And then, I mean, that one, and then that back to the left, the second to the last on the top, you can see where it broke off right there.
Yeah. But you're also only getting a 10-second view of this box, by the way.
Yeah.
We're getting a 2-minute view of this box. So,
Yeah.
Again, that very front one,
for me was brush marks.
that front row has to be your bad. At least the front 3 rows have to be your presentable badasses right there. So I'll still give you a 10 though. Great job on the cut. Great job on the trim. Great job on everything else. But present a little better. But I'm still giving you a 10. Appreciate the effort. All right, next. This is probably a first place chicken. 9, Daddy Dutch. Samantha Cherry, 9. Jackie, ooh. Love Jackie. Keating, 9. Damn Yankee, 10. Mr. Keen, 9. I'll go second on here. Donnie Howard, 9. What's up, Donnie Howard? Twisted D in the house. Next box. I mean, not next box. I'm sorry. Chace, go ahead.
I'm giving this a 9. I like the color, I like the charter on it. A little bit lighter on the sauce. Give it a little bit more sheen. You want that glisten to go across it. No, everything looks good on it though. Other than that, it's a clean box.
Yeah. This is kind of falls into a little too baked on for me. Not enough sauce for me, but I know that it's sauced and baked in. And I know that because there's not a lot on here anymore. It's pretty much baked in here, and it also turned dark on me. I appreciate the no wingtip on here. I appreciate the viscosity of this thing. And the reason why I say it's probably a first place bird, because I mean, some judges are going to cut in this and you're going to see that and they're going to love it. I want to see a bigger bird there. If you're not going to put anything else in your box, get you what Sue said. Get you a big ass bird. Fill that box up. For me, there's too much full going on here. It looks like half the box is bird and the other half is full. So I'd like to see a bigger bird here. That said, it's a 9 for me. I can't give it a 10. Ty, you got an opinion on this box, brother?
Yeah, I was gonna say I like pretty much everything about it. Maybe if it was turned around. No, yeah, I give this a 9.
All right.
I like everything about it. It's just there's something awkward about maybe it's a little too big. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing a bad photo.
All right. Producer Ty, everybody. All right, Ty, let's do 3 more boxes and then we'll get out of here with our man here.
All right, gotcha.
So pick your
Art with an 8.
Art with an 8. I like it. Art with an 8. I love it. I hope you guys shared. Do us a favor again. Please share the show. That's all we ask. It's all we ask, Gooder Gang. Share the show. And like and subscribe. Rate my box. Look at Chef Ty down there. I like it. Look at me, man. I need to work out a little more. Even AI says I'm fat. Next. This is the next box. This is a pork box. Samantha Cherry, 10. Donnie Howard, 10. But raise the kale higher. $10, Daddy Dutch. Mr. Keen, 10. Snip the bottom of that first slice. Great advice. Great advice. E for effort, 9. Sue.
I'm giving this a 9. On your monies, I would push them back a little bit more. Cut the bottom of that one, the front one. I round it off a little bit better, but push them up because they're uneven on the way they're coming down. They're uneven.
Yeah. To your point, I would pull that 7th slice back there. You only need 6. I'm assuming this is KCBS box, right? So you only need 6. And to me, it looks like 7. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks like there's 7 slices there. So I'd pull that one, push them back, because that one is considerably smaller than slice number 1. But that said, I think you can spritz your kale a little bit and get some greener on there. It looks a little... It doesn't pop to me. Again, all of that said, I'm just trying to help you out, but I'm still giving this a 10. I like the cuts. I like the thickness of the money muscles here, and I appreciate the tubes or bacon, whatever you want to say. These guys are 10 for me. Next,
I just want to say, does anybody else see the little face in the first money muscle there?
Yeah, now that you mention it, I can see a little. Is that Trump?
hey, it's the greatest show. Some say it's Trump. I don't know. Some people do. I'm not for sure.
Oh, hold up. You got to play the music while holding that up here. Play Trump while Trump is on the screen here.
There's a lot of gooder. There's a lot of things that are gooder. They're better. They're gooder. I say they're gooder. They're the most goodest show that there could be. The So Smokin Good. Wow, what a good! Is there been a gooder show? I don't know if there's ever been a gooder show than the So Smokin Gooder Show. Wow, what a show!
Wow, what a show!
Like So Smokin Gooder Show. What a beautiful
Iran's
show.
not having a show like the So Smokin Gooder Show. That was good, Ty. That was good. There he is right there. That was good.
Yeah.
Kind of looked like Trump. All right, next box, Ty. I hear baby. I hear AA run.
Oh, that's the girls.
Oh, okay. Nine, Samantha Cherry. 10, Mr. Keene.
Hey Rob, while we're waiting for some of the scores to come in from the Gooder Gang, I appreciate all that. But thank you all so much for sending me the boxes. I love the stories and the placement, and just make sure you're sending good boxes. We'll get them on here. And these are some of the ones that I've had from the past, and I've not played them or put them on. So appreciate you guys sending in. Keep sending them to Martin Ty Cobb on Facebook Messenger.
There he is, producer Ty. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Ty. Thank you for doing this, man. You're amazing. All right, dirty ass camera. Sam Demerit, Donnie Howard 10. I would clean the bones with a Q-tip. All right. Daddy Dutch 9. 9 says Rozicki. Turn them around and clean the bone tips up a little more. 10. Keating Holmes. I'll go here, and I'm not gonna judge the foil here. However, you can make that foil much more prettier. Go to my TikTok, you can see a video. I'm all right with the toenails being sauced here. I don't need them cleaned up here. I'm all right with the size of this bird. The size of these ribs. I can see some finished dust on here. I like the viscosity of these ribs. I like the cut of these ribs. I'm gonna give it a 10. I want to eat these. I want to try them. I think they look good. I want to try them. So it's a 10 for me. Go ahead, Sue.
I'm gonna give this 10. I like the thickness of them. I like on the Hollywood cut. I don't know if that's what they are or not, but I noticed the bone is off to one side. I'm giving it a 10 all day long.
All right, Ty, whose box is this? You don't have to say, but it's not Sue's.
No. This is not Sue's. I'll say who it is because they appeared on a Mount Rushmore tonight. That's what I'll say.
Well, I think we both gave it a 10. What'd you give it, Ty?
Yeah, I give this a 10 all day long, no doubt.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was Sam Demerit. My box broke, and it was a last-minute switch. Ribs were too big. That's Sam Demerit. Good job, Sam. All right. I'll excuse the foil, but I still gave you a 10. Good job. I actually want to try that. It looks like a rib that I want to eat. All right, next.
Hold on. Jackie said nice color. There you go. Color. Nice. That's a good compliment coming from Jackie.
That is a top-shelf comment from Jackie Miller right there. Nice color.
That's a 10.
Third at Fort Davis. All right. I'll let Sue go last here. Great job, Sam. Sam won Fort Davis. That rib helped him GC that bad boy. Congratulations. 8 from Daddy Dutch Barbecue. 8, Mr. Keene. 8, Samantha Cherry. All right, since we're getting up, we got one more box after this. I'm going to go ahead and start the panel here. I don't love this one. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's yours or somebody else's here. I just don't love it here. It's too dark. It's not sitting well with my eyeballs here. I'm going to agree with a lot of the panel here. I'm going to go 8 on this thing here. It's too dark for me. And yeah, a little dark. You're up, Sue.
I'm going to give it an 8. It is a little dark.
Is it your box?
I think it is. I believe it is. When I sent Ty. But if
I like that you're subjective of your own box.
I think it's the one that I left on a little too long.
Okay, well, I can see it. Yeah, and honestly, it looks a little overdone too, but it's just appearance.
They caramelized in the wrap.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, Ty. We got one last box. I hope you got a great one for us.
Poker faces, but I mean, I just play them as they go. Like you always say that, but like I got to play what the Gooder gang brings in, man.
All right. Jerky. Set. Turkey. Samantha with them jerky slices. Man, I don't know. I'll go last here though. Hold up. We're still waiting for the Gooder gang to chime in, and then we'll get you. Jackie. I'm gonna pull the Jackie card here. This is the final box of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all have been great. Y'all have been great raters of boxes. Loving bricks. Raiders of boxes. See you next week, Rosicky. Go ahead, Sue. Sue can't even watch the screen.
I'm giving this
a 7.
No bark. Heavy sauce. I mean, round up your edges a little bit. I know y'all probably, whoever did this box, I'm guessing. But when I box, I try to run my knife like this and box it off. That's.
All right, Sue. Let's assume. Let's help this cook out here. What would you do different here on this? You mentioned trimming it better, right? Rounding it off a little bit. But what can we do to help here?
Get some fake bark. Put a fake bark on.
All right,
is what I would do in my opinion.
Yeah. So all right, I'll go here. Yeah, I'm not gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it an 8 here. This is I mean, I could, but I'm gonna give it an 8 here. I don't like a lot on this brisket here. There is no smoke ring on here. There's very little to begin with. It is blocked. I'm not a big block guy. Another thing, these boxes in CBA and probably IBCA and a lot of our sanctioning bodies, KCBS, they are the 9-inch boxes across. So when you're trimming it, trim your brisket to that. So trim it 8 inches, so because it's going to shrink up a little bit, and then you're going to have that perfectly round deal to fit your box. I don't see any like bark on here, so you need to set your brisket up for success. So set your brisket, your bark, you want to cook it to at least 160, maybe 170 to get that bark set before you wrap, before you do anything, and just to get you a bark on this thing, because I don't see a bark here either. To me, all those brisket slices are sauce. I'm not a big sauce guy. I need an au jus mix. I need sauce mixed with the au jus. This looks like straight sauce here. So maybe I'm talking myself into a 7, but I'm going to give you an 8. Go ahead, Ty.
Yeah, I usually don't give many low scores, but I'm going to give this a 7 because it just it looks like the Pikes Peak, man. It's going back and forth with the lines to me, and I don't know. I give this a 7.
Also, that side down.
Yeah, is Brantley coming on?
Doesn't look that good.
That was freaky.
Okay. All right. Well, that was a good way to end the show. So that's going to be awesome. Thank you, Ty. Ty, get in here real quick before we say our goodbyes. 30 strong, 2 hours in. I love it. Gator Gang is amazing. Ty, what do you think of the show tonight and our guest?
Yeah, I mean, I know this guy. I met his family. You know, we've had a couple conversations. Melody's helped me out a couple times with display problems at the Danny Dietz. I mean, this is what we talk about all the time. It's families of barbecue. You got these people that are where it used to not thrive with competitions. Now we got 23 competitions in that area. That's cool as hell. It's families like this that, you know, just out there kicking ass, picking up new fucking hobbies, and look what you get. I mean, I appreciate you, brother, and I look forward to seeing you next time I see you.
Always, yeah.
I love all the great show comments, but we're not done yet. We got about 2 minutes. Y'all stick around with us before we get out of here. Sue, who you want to thank, man? Appreciate you coming on the show. You've been killing it. Thank you for everything you're doing for barbecue. You're a drum builder. You've coached high school. You're continuing out there. You're a director now with IBCA. You and your wife are directors with IBCA. So you're doing a lot for barbecue, Texas barbecue in specific. So thank you very much from the So Smokin Gooder Show. But give some shout outs before we let you get out of here, my man.
Texas Old Dust, Aaron, Champions Barbecue out of Amarillo, Texas. Doodle Q, support me, Sam, Jimmy and Tracy with Kicking Ash, my wife. Thank y'all for always being there for me, and thank y'all for running my products. We are also looking at starting up a mobile seasoning and supply truck trailer for taking to haul the barbecue comps.
Sweet.
And
Very
so
nice.
that way, if y'all forget something in comp, cutting boards, injectors, whatever y'all want, charcoal, I'll have it in the trailer. Y'all just come over there, get it, and go from there.
That's a great idea, man. We're always looking, you know, sometimes we forget something. That's why I like cooking at the barbecue store, because if I do forget something, I was like, it's right there, right? So if you had a mobile guy out there doing all that kind of stuff, kind of like Mr. King, he's mobile, he's out there sharpening our knives and doing our stuff. If you had somebody out there selling stuff, I like the idea.
Yeah.
I like the hustle, man. You're all about the hustle. It's really cool.
And
All right,
I
well,
mean,
thank you, Sue.
Thank
Go
y'all
ahead.
for having me on. It was fun. Enjoyed it.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that was Sue. Don't go anywhere. I'll say bye to you in just a minute. But thank you to producer Ty. Thank you to Art. Art, the media maestro of the So Smokin Gooder Show. You guys are awesome to the show. Again, if you want to partner with us, we'd love to have you. You can check us out. Hit me at rob@bullhornbarbecue.com. Again, this tomorrow, I'm going to be cooking with Brandon Ryder, Texas music legend. We're going to be out there in Wimberley, Texas, doing our thing. And then Saturday, if you're in Austin, Texas, I am going to be at the Walmart Barbecue Battle hosting. I will not be competing, but I will be hosting. I'll be putting microphones in all of these competitors' faces, learning about what their dish is, and hopefully crowning a winner. Well, I know I will be, but hopefully it'll be you, if you're competing, that I'll be crowning a winner to at the Walmart Barbecue Battle, part of the World Food Championships organization. So I'm excited to be a host for that, and thank y'all for inviting me to be the host. So anyway, that's going to wrap up our show tonight. Real confident that we're going to have Heath Riles on to start July. July the 1st is our next show. I think we're going to have Heath Riles on and come on. So that's going to be kicking off July with a bang. We'll see that. And then July 4th will roll around. And then we'll have our 9-year anniversary show. I haven't reached out to any of these guys, but hopefully you'll see Eddie. Hopefully you'll see Case. Hope you'll see some people that are part of this show on our 9-year anniversary show. That's coming up July the 8th. That's one day after our start date of 7/7. All right, that's going to wrap up the show for tonight. Thank you, Gooder Gang. You guys are amazing. Thank you to everybody that's watching the show. Thank you if you shared this. I really appreciate you. If you haven't, please share. Let's get the word out for this show. We love you guys. All right, that's going to wrap up the show. Case, I don't know who's closing this out now. Ty, Case, all of y'all.
Good night to all of you wonderful people in Barbecue Nation. You too, California.
For supporting the show. But thought I would mention one more thing before you go. I'm glad you took the time to